Welcome to History Adventuring. This is episode number 349. I'm Brad Hall, and today we're looking at the history of the Walmart Neighborhood Market at Westport Village in Glendale, Arizona. As a history adventurer, I'm fascinated with the growth of cities. I live in Glendale, Arizona, which is a suburb of Phoenix, and I'm especially interested in rebirth. It's been the story of Phoenix since it began. It grows and builds on top of itself. Underneath the Walmart Neighborhood Market at Westport Village at 67th Avenue in Peoria is the history of this tiny part of the Sonoran Desert, going back to the Hohokams and the beginning of the desert, over 10,000 years ago when the last ice age ended. Let's start with today. I bought some crackers and cheese today at my local Walmart Neighborhood Market. The little shopping center is called Westport Village, although I've never heard anyone refer to it by that name. In fact, I've never heard anyone refer to any of the names of the shopping centers in my neighborhood, like Peoria Station, or my favorite, Ted's Plaza, which is on Olive and 47th Avenue. But that's what the sign says. I watched the neighborhood market being built over 10 years ago. They leveled the old building, which was from the 1980s, and put this one on top of the remains. But let's time travel way back to before the 1980s, when this was the northwest corner of the Saguaro Ranch, which was a square mile going from Peoria Avenue to Olive and from 67th Avenue to 59th Avenue. That's 640 acres. We've now traveled back to the 1890s. Water is supplied by both wells and bilateral from the newly completed Arizona Canal. This part of the ranch is just the edge of a grazing land with really nothing growing but creosote and an occasional mesquite. One of the ranch hands might ride out here to bring in a stray goat or chicken, but that's all. Jackrabbits lived here, but not much more. Going back farther in time, to many hundred years ago, this is the land of the people of the Stone Ho, often called the Hohokam people. No one knows for sure if their bare feet touched this soil exactly here, but we know that they lived along New River and left their artifacts there. Frank Midvale studied the settlements in what is now called Peoria. This is a map of the prehistoric ruins along New River at Weir Wash in Peoria, Arizona, 74th Avenue between Happy Valley and Jomax Road. 10,000 years ago, the desert was just beginning. The creosote was starting, and this area was about to get much hotter. As you go back farther in time, the mountains surrounding the valley are still active volcanoes. The animals that lived here are about the same ones that you see at the La Brea tar pits in Los Angeles. When I stand on the sidewalk of my local Walmart neighborhood market, I see all of this. So when you see me standing there, looking towards the White Tanks or the Bradshaws, you know what I'm seeing. This has been History Adventuring. I'll talk to you later.